Today on the channel, we got another edition of the Kyle Peterson Top 5, and we got a blue chipper Top 5 countdown. As today, we're counting down my top 5 favorite Rocky Maivia figures of all time.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another edition of the Kyle Peterson Top 5, a Thursday tradition here on this channel. As every single Thursday, we're doing a top 5 and occasionally top 10 countdowns. And today, we got The Rock, more like Rocky Maivia, in our top 5 countdown. Now, Rocky Maivia, the gimmick that really brought Rock to superstardom. Yes, he was Flex Cavana once upon a time, but Rocky Maivia was where he tasted Intercontinental Gold for the first time. And he went from there, obviously, to The Rock and to what he is right now. And I don't think The Rock would want to forget about his time as Rocky Maivia, but when you look at his whole career, you could say this wasn't going to work. Something had to change, and that's what he changed into. But Rocky Maivia still holds a special place right here in our hearts, and maybe your heart as well. And that's what we're doing today. We're counting down my top 5 Rocky Maivia figures of all time. And there's more than 5. There's a decent amount of Rocky Maivia figures. But remember, it's Rocky Maivia only. And remember, this is my list. Put your list in the comments down below. Start at number 5, work your way to number 1. And the number 1 Rocky Maivia figure of all time as voted by you. Make sure you put it in the comments. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Let's start it off at number 5. We kick off the Rocky Maivia top 5 at number 5. And number 5, we take it all the way back to the 90s. Oh, more specifically, 1997 for Jakks Superstars Series 5 Bone Cruncher, The Rock, the first version of The Rock here. Now, I debated back and forth between this and then, of course, that very famous box set around the same time that came with this with a little extra pizzazz. But this is the one I had first. Maybe you had the other one. The other one is better as a whole, but as far as nostalgia, and let's be honest, nostalgia comes into your top 5 lines. Might not be the coolest figure, might not be the fanciest figure, but maybe it's special to you in your own way. And that's where this one is for me. I've always enjoyed this Rock. Now, I look at this with 2025 eyes, a little bit different than I did in 1997, but there's still something iconic, still something about going to Toys R Us, seeing this on the shelf along with the rest of Series 5 for the first time, being surprised, not knowing from the internet and all that kind of stuff. There was something special about that. So this one does take the Duke into my number 5 spot, going all the way back to 1997 with the Jakks Bone Crunchers, Rocky Maivia. Countdown marches on to the number 4 Rocky Maivia figure. And I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm just a classics guy at the end of the day. Even wrote a book on it. Check out my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series, available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, or you can grab one from me if that is your thing. But number 4, we're going to the Jakks Class Superstar Series. We're going to Classic Superstar Series 10. Now, once again, maybe with age, this one is dimmed a little bit, but it still looks pretty darn good. I have to say, this is a very good representation of Rocky Maivia. I think they got the head sculpt great, the hair great. I love the soft goods accessories. Got the skin tone just right, and then the blue on the elbow pads, knee pads, the tights, plus an Intercontinental belt. A very, very good one from Rocky Maivia here. Now, taking that step back when this first came out, I was like, Rocky Maivia, what is this? He doesn't feel classic. But that's one of the beautiful things about that Classic Superstars line, where a guy, maybe Rocky at the time, didn't feel quite classic. It wasn't even a decade since he had been this. All these years later, it fits tremendously in that line. And that's one of the special things about the Classic Superstars line that I enjoy in this day that maybe I didn't enjoy so much back then. So it's always fun to go back and think about that a little bit. But this Rocky is an all-timer. It does come in at number 4 in my top 5 list. We've hit the halfway point of the countdown. You got your list together. Put it in the comments down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and my other YouTube channel while you're at it. Heck, why not my podcast as well? But here we are at the number 3 selection for Rocky Maivia. And for the first time, but not the last time, we're going to go to Mattel, and we're going to go to the Mattel Elite line. And for some reason, I was thinking this was a Toys R Us exclusive, but I guess it was a Target exclusive. gets fuzzy sometime all these years later. And we're taking it all the way back to 2014 for Elite Rocky Maivia, a figure that still does hold up. It still looks good. I feel like you don't need to throw this off your shelf. Yes, some of the joints are a little out of date, and depending how you feel about the head sculpts, could be out of date or could be just right, depending how you like this one. But talk about taking that classic Superstars one and then taking it to the next level. But for Jakks' defense, they should. It had been a decade or so since we got that Jakks one. So constant learning, constant improvement. We say it here on the channel all the time, but this one was really nice in a sea and flood of rock and the rock figures. Rocky Maivia stands out as a little bit extra special and a pretty cool one here from Mattel back in 2014. And it comes in at number 3. We're getting dangerously close to the top spot. We're at the number 2 selection. And number 2, we're feeling a little bit of that deja vu like a little Iron Maiden. What's at number 2? Well, it's The Rock again. This time, also a Target exclusive from the 4-pack, the 60th anniversary 4-pack, all the way back in 2023, is the updated version of that last Rock figure. You know, very similar between the two, so you knew they were going to be side by side. This one takes the Duke for me because pinless joints, removable hands, updated face technology. There's a lot of new shiny toy examples going for this one here. Last one, not bad at all. This one just improved a slight bit, edges that one out. That's just how my action figure math goes. So the 2023 60th anniversary 4-pack Rocky Maivia takes the number 2 spot, which leaves only one. What is the number 1 Rocky Maivia figure of all time? Might be a shocker. Stay tuned. Time has come. We've hit our number 1 Rocky Maivia figure of all time. Once again, get your list together. Put it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and my other YouTube channel. 2 channels with content each and every single day. Check them out. Support the channel. But here we are, number 1. And somebody could say, Kyle, this is recency bias. Maybe. But this figure is very, very fun. This is the most recent Rocky Maivia figure we've got, and the most recent one we've unboxed here on the channel. Check out the review. We're going to the Mattel Creations exclusive WWE Superstars Rocky Maivia. Of course, the 2-pack was with the final boss Rock, which is another good figure as well. But something about this one I just really like. I don't know if it's the Superstars throwback nostalgia of that kind of style figure, of the He-Man style figure, but putting all the elite garb on here, a fabulous face sculpt, just really works for Rocky Maivia how he looks here. Now, I wouldn't say the same thing. I do like that final boss Rock that came with this, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite Rock figure of all time. But this, as of right now, is currently my favorite Rocky Maivia figure. I really enjoyed this one out of the package. The Intertitle belt, the whole garb on him, just a very, very cool, fun figure. Now, once again, this is my list. Put your list in the comments below. But just a great one here that screams with nostalgia for the He-Man style figures. Just really stands out for me. And that's why Rocky Maivia Mattel Creations exclusive Superstars is my number 1 Rocky Maivia figure of all time. So there it is. Another countdown in the books. Round the corner, we got a lot of top 5, top 10s as we close out with the best of 2025. Going to have a lot of videos the month of November and December. We already started. We already got one done, the Great Muta Top 5 of 2025. Check out that if you did miss it. But we're going to have a lot of top 5s and a lot of top 10s as we close out 2025. So make sure you subscribe to be ready for all of that. Don't forget Patreon, YouTube channel memberships for even more content. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which of course is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, every single Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found. So for the Rocky Maivia Top 5, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?